Happy Monday. I just got out of the shower. I loaded my video before I went in the shower, then I took a shower, and I'm getting ready to do my garbage. And then I'm gonna clean out the fridge. Because I know there's some outdated stuff in there, especially on the top shelf, that's the condiment kind of stuff, and the door that has salad dressings and such. So yeah. What are you doing for your Monday? Is Kitty back there? Oh, she's taking a bath on the corner of the bed. Kitty! Kitty! She thinks she hears something, but she really doesn't hear much. So okay. Let's get to it. Okay, bye. Well, here's what we're working with before. I just did these. I just took them over and washed them all and just put them all back in. I did end up throwing a few really old things away, but I have a few on the table yet. So here is the before, and then I'll be back. And after. These are our jellies, jams really. Pizza sauce is still good, I just used the other day. There's some cocktail sauce behind it. This is like our mayonnaise and Miracle Whip and pickles and pickled things. I think there's beets in here and Brussels, like pickled Brussels sprouts. Cheese, leftover vegetables, salad that we're gonna eat some tonight. Fruit, all I have is strawberries and cherries right now. And this is dinner stuff. I put my cookie dough down here for right now because I plan on stocking this thing here this week. So, and that's Dad's drawer. He has like jalapenos and Taco Bell sauces, and that's his drawer. So I don't mess with that one. But okay, doors done. Oh, I gotta put those biscuits in the refrigerator part. I'm gonna set them right next to the jelly. But there we are. Refrigerator complete. Back into my room. I've done all my goals for today, which was get this corner of my room cleaned out so Dad can come in and do the litter. I got my closet, put a couple things in my closet. Made my last few file folders and did my fridge. And then I mopped like in front of the kitchen door and in front of the fridge, but I'm gonna do it the whole thing on Wednesday or Thursday. Whatever day it's hot out and I don't feel like going outside. Tomorrow is gonna be in the 80s, but Wednesday and Thursday are gonna be in the mid 90s. Fat girl does not like it. So right now I'm getting ready to have a green tea because I haven't really ate or drank much today, and it's already 1:30. I'm gonna cook here in a little while, but taking a little break. And so I gotta go take stuff off my checklist. I love doing that. I love taking things off my list. It's wonderful. Okay, bye. What do you want? Hey. Hi, Bob. I'm making dinner. Yeah, you gotta wait. You'll have pork chop in a minute. I'm cooking right now. These are some pre-cooked butcher box pork chops that I'm just heating up on my griddle. I just did this little salad. I'm doing this each 1 ear of corn, a baked potato. We have some sweet and sour cabbage I took out of the freezer. So that's all that's happening. I'll see you when it's all done. Well, we're all ready. Sweet sour cabbage, pork chop, baked potato, corn, salad. This one is waiting for a piece of pork chop. So yeah, there's Dad. He's trying to make himself sneeze with pepper.
Love my pepper.
Yeah, he does. All right. This is dinner. It's 3:30, but this is my first meal. Good morning. It's actually a decent cool morning. It's supposed to get warmer this afternoon, but tomorrow and Thursday are going to be miserable. That's why all of our projects are inside in the AC. Today's our outside project. We already cleaned out the back of the van. We went through all the bags and all this kind of stuff in the back. And then we are at the farm stand to get a cantaloupe and a watermelon. He's going to check the watermelon situation. We don't know where we're getting a watermelon at today, but we're getting a watermelon somewhere because they're both going to go into the fridge in the back room, and I'm going to clean them on Thursday for the house. Then we got to stop at the drugstore, and then we're going to Aldi, perhaps Martin's. But that's just something Dad wants to run in to get. So it'd be a whole drop them off at the door, wait out in the outfield, come pick them up. So yeah, A lot of planes flying over. There's a small airport near here, but man, little planes are everywhere. So yeah. I slept really good last night once I got the cat to get off of me. So I'm like, Kitty, you gotta get off me. And then passed out. And I woke up going, And I took my meds and looked at my clock. I'm like, crap, it's almost 10 a.m. We gotta roll. So I got cleaned up and she was in her bed passed out. But by the time I came out of the bathroom, she was there like, hey, meow, treat morning, give me treats. Yeah. Today's going to be a big produce buying day. For sure. I have a list on my phone every day, little projects I want to do. So, because tomorrow and Thursday are going to be indoor projects. Dad wants to sort through his clothes in his room. I got him a tote so he can take it, and he wants to sort through his hats because the humper has 15 million hats. And it's hard for him to get rid of any because he loves them all. That's his biggest choice of the day. Every day is, what hat am I going to wear? I want to measure, because we took a stand and a TV out of his room, and I want to measure that area so we can get a cabinet for his bedroom for him to put stuff in. So, I mean, he has a dresser, and he has an old jelly cabinet. He puts his clothes in and dressers like underwear, socks, that kind of stuff. Then he has that vanity thing that I said, even before the sale, I said, do you want to get rid of that? He goes, no, Mama would get mad if I got rid of that. I'm like, Dad, I don't think Mom would really care. But that's still in his room. So yeah, but all right. Maybe you'll see me in Aldi. Maybe not. Depends on if they're busy. Bye. I did not film while I was in Aldi because I was using my wheelchair, so I had to use my arms. And it was quite busy, actually. I just had my window down, so I'm doing that wind-blown look today, but it feels so nice and soft. Oh, I love when my hair feels soft and poofy. Soft and poofy. We had to stop at... Where did he go? Oh, he's going in the side door. At another store because he wants to get sausage and some Vidalia onions. So that's what Dad's doing. Because this weekend we're having biscuits and gravy. And we're only down to one onion, which in our house is like DEFCON 5 because we always have a bowl full of onions. So yeah, it's starting to get warm. It is. Getting in the mid 80s. So it's gone up. When we left the house, it was 72, going on 73, and now it's 83. So it's gone up 10 degrees since we've been out. That's why I'm glad we left early before it got real hot. Because it was beautiful when I went out the door this morning, but, you know. The guy checking us out at Aldi, he's like, he's from here, but he moved away and lived in Colorado for a while where they don't have a lot of humidity. And he said, coming back here, he says, man, the humidity here sometimes, it's just, he said, I had to get used to it again. Real nice guy. So yeah. Maybe I'll do a haul when I get home, if I can remember. You know, my mind sometimes is not too sharp. Heck, coming here, I kept going straight. And I'm like, crap, I forgot we got to go to Martin's. And I had to turn around in a parking lot at a school and come back this way. Because we got to talking about, is the watermelon going to fit in the back room refrigerator? I don't know. Do you think it'll fit? I don't know. And I'm like, I think if you rearrange, it'll fit. I said, I can take a cantaloupe into the house. We were having a discussion and my mind totally just fluffed. You ever have those fluff moments where it's just like short circuits and you're like, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Yeah, I just had that moment. All right, see you at home. It is a menagerie in here. We have stuff for the snack corner. Vegetables. I'm gonna make a pasta salad this week. Some M&Ms, green onions, cucumbers, carrots, coleslaw, celery, cookies, strawberries. This is just crate one. We'll get to crate two, but I gotta get this stuff all put away. Okay. Bagels. I already had the cream cheese. I put that away. Some little peppers, yellow mustard because we're out. Donut holes, cottage cheese, and Cool Whip because I'm going to make cottage cheese dessert on Thursday. Some French fried pickle and ranch dip for veggies. Regular ranch, some strawberry preserves, orange juice, milk. Of course, Dad got 4 bottles of jalapeno ketchup. What are you doing over there, bub? Then we got onions replenished over there. So, and then over there we have lunch, which is Taco Bell. Right, kitty? Right? All right, gotta go. I just straightened this up. I have all these up here because I don't like to have to ask for stuff, so I have my little stash here of. Sometimes I'll get a twitch and I'll get that carpet spot cleaner out and clean little spots on the carpet. And then, hang on. Our boxes are going in here too. So yay! The only one I gotta go through is that we gotta clean off the couch. He's gonna sort his hats tomorrow and his clothes tomorrow. I think we're all done with our stuff for today though. She is mad I made her get up because I came in here too. I'm slicing up zucchini to fry on my griddle and then pulled some leftovers out of the fridge. Oh, now she's gonna, okay, now she's gonna go away. But man, she was just in here, meow, 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 meow. Okay, hello zucchini. Get ready to go chop, chop, chop. I finally found the poaching thing for my egg cooker because I used that last time. Dad had squirreled it away into a drawer after saying it never came with one. It never came with one. I'm like, yes, it did. I opened a drawer one day. I'm like, what is this? I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the tray I'm looking for. So I had 1 egg in the fridge. So I'm gonna poach it for breakfast to put on top of a bagel. Here we go. Oh yeah, by the way, happy Wednesday. My hair is a mess. I'm waiting for the shower. Dad's in there now, and I'm gonna go in there after him. He just got back from getting a haircut, and anytime he gets back from getting a haircut, he gets right in the shower. So he was telling me about his venture, to get a haircut. Because where he normally goes, he couldn't figure out how to get there. The road, because, the road's all tore up. Leaving there was flooded, and so he went to another barbershop they just opened up in Berrien Springs. They were closed. So then he went to another barbershop that he knew. They were closed. Then he went to another one, and he finally found a place to get his hair cut. Then he went across the street and bought the sausage he couldn't find yesterday because he also got a discount because it's senior discount day, and a loaf of bread he got. So he was all happy. He finally got a haircut, and he bought the sausage. But now I gotta get a bagel going. So my hands are freezing. We're trying to keep it nice and cool in the house because it's supposed to get very warm this afternoon. So we're trying to get ahead of it. Because last time it got really hot quite a few weeks ago, the air conditioner had a hard time keeping up with it. I'm just babbling now. I just woke up and my mind is, oh, there's Tammy's boob. Let's move my head. Okay. What time is it back there? I know it's after 10. It's 10 something. I've been up for quite a while. I just hadn't, me and the kitty were comfortable. We were. I've gotten my clothes out and ready to go in the shower. Today's projects. Let's tell you what's on the agenda. We have company coming on Friday. Day after tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be a lot of food prep and things like that. But today is, I'm sick and tired of the floor in the kitchen. So I'm going to move everything and mop in here fully. What else was on my agenda today? I'm going to mop. Oh, I'm going to put the leaf in the kitchen table and clean that up a little bit. Dad's gonna sort his clothes and his hats. Oh, I need to figure the last stuff in the box on the couch and get that straightened out. Just little things like that. I have a list, but my mental state right now is just like I'm not firing on all cylinders yet today. Okay, bye. My song is playing. Okay, let me turn you off. How is my little egg? It looks so nice. I'm waiting for I'm gonna wait 1 minute for my bagel. Boy, I wish I took it out right after I did that video. I wish I would have left it in there a little bit longer because this is a thicker, a little deeper well, but it's on my, I did one plain one with an egg on there. And I have a fork just in case it's a mess, but it looks delicious. And I also have cantaloupe. Breakfast of champions. I feel clean and shiny. Clean and shiny. Oh, so nice. I even sat in the shower with the hot water for a little bit before I even started washing and cleaning. Oh, it felt so nice on my joints. I made Dad a poached egg and on toast, and he came in, he goes, "This egg's raw." I'm like, "It's poached." And then he scraped it off and just ate the toast. It was a little too raw for him. Funny. Now I'm getting ready to put on socks and shoes. I'm gonna mess in the kitchen. I'm gonna move the table to one end. I'm gonna mop. I gotta put on my other shoes. I gotta kick, but we have some gaps in there. I kicked together with my other shoes because my Crocs, the rubber doesn't stick, and I don't get good oomph to get it all squeezed together. But my other shoes, they're my floor kicking shoes, aka my winter shoes, which I have to replace because the last time I wore them out on a wet day, yeah, I could tell that I needed new ones because I had a little moisture in the fetus. Not my fetus, my fetus. Ugh, my feet. Oh, so my brain is still not woke. We're not woke yet. Kitty's sleeping. Okay, sock time. I'm heading here, swiffering my way out. All that at that end's done. The only thing I gotta do is when everything dries, shuffle this over in the corner and do this corner. But I'm almost out of the room now. Shiny. That's the one spot in the floor that I can't get kicked together because it's kind of broke. But everything else, I got all the joints put together. Yay. We got all the projects done and it's 2:30. Woo. Woo. I had Dad help me put a leaf in the kitchen table too after I got it all mopped and dry and I got everything put back together. Because we're gonna have some guests on Friday for dinner, so having the one leaf in it makes it much more manageable. So you'll probably see them in a vlog, but yay. I did start to get a little sweaty around the edges, but not too bad. Although my hair is still wet inside, way inside, so it feels nice. Refreshing. Someone's having her treats. I have my treat, which is some peanuts for my afternoon snack. And that's it. I'm gonna get all these. I'm gonna end my vlog here. That's what I'm trying to say on this mighty fine Wednesday. Goodbye.